Now, the Nepal police is currently engaged in rescue and relief operations across the flood-hit areas and have appealed to people to stay safe and united in this difficult time. Take a look at this video they have put out on social media platform. Let's take a look. In fact, viewers, these are the visuals that we are getting you, where you have Nepalese police post information about the rescue operation on social media platforms. Remember that several official handles from Nepal, whether it's Nepal Tourism Board, Nepal police authorities, other disaster management authorities, they are currently quite active on social media platforms and trying to push out as much information as they can about this search and rescue operation. Pragati, we are showing the visuals and getting the information to our viewers as to how the authorities are hyper vigilant and posting information as they receive on a live basis. Do tell us about the search and rescue operation that is being carried out and the information been given to the general public.
But flash floods have now turned into an international search and rescue operation, with tourists and foreign nationals from several countries still unaccounted for. And according to the figure reported by Nepalese tourism authorities, 540 foreign nationals from 31 countries were among those reported missing in Nepal. This list includes citizens from the US, UK, Australia, Canada, Malaysia, Ukraine, and several European countries. And the number is still evolving because different governments are, conducting their own consular verification. But the scale of the concern is clear. For the US, American officials have been working to establish the whereabouts of citizens who were traveling in the affected region. Reports have, put the number of unaccounted for Americans as high as 90. Although US officials have cautioned that the figure is still being verified. And for the UK, Nepal Tourism Board figures have listed 33 British nationals among those missing. And that includes a 13-year-old British girl who was reported missing after the flood struck the Nepal-Tibet border region. And this is not restricted to the UK, US alone. There are also Australians, Canadians, Malaysians, Ukrainians, South Koreans, Germans, Japanese and New Zealanders and nationals from several other countries whose whereabouts are either unconfirmed or who have been reported missing. And this is where Nepal Tourism Board's role becomes extremely important, Hina, because the Tourism Board is working to compile information on foreign tourists who were traveling through the affected areas while government are simultaneously using their embassies and consular networks to verify individual cases. But there is a major challenge also, that is communication and connectivity have been severely disrupted. Roads and bridges have been washed away. Several areas remain difficult to access, and rescue teams themselves are operating under extremely dangerous conditions. So at this point, being listed as missing does not necessarily mean that the person is confirmed there. It means authorities have not yet been able to establish contact or verify their safety. And the distinction is extremely important as search teams continue operation. And for Nepal, this has also become a major tourism crisis because the disaster struck a region frequented by international travelers, trekkers and pilgrims.
Right, Pragati, thank you so much for all of these updates. Now time to slip into a very short break.